It was an unusually quiet night. Adam sat in his dimly lit room, watching raindrops trickle down the window like a slow, rhythmic beat. The clock read 2 a.m., and the entire city was drowned in an eerie silence. Suddenly, his old phone, covered in dust and long forgotten, began to ring with a muffled, unnatural tone. He hesitated for a moment before reaching for it. The screen didn't display any number, just a blank void. Yet the phone kept ringing. Adam's heart pounded as he finally answered, but all he heard was silence. No static, no background noise, just an endless, unsettling void on the other end. Just as he was about to hang up, a faint whisper came through. "Adam, I've been waiting." His breath caught in his throat. The voice was soft, almost familiar, but distorted as if spoken through layers of distance. He tried to speak, but no words would come out. His hand trembled as he held the phone tighter, trying to understand what was happening. Then the whisper continued. "Look outside." Without thinking, Adam turned toward the window. His eyes scanned the street below, but everything seemed normal, empty, wet, and silent. But then, as lightning briefly illuminated the street, he saw it. A figure, standing perfectly still, staring up at his window. The phone whispered again, this time louder, more demanding. "I'm coming in!" Terrified, Adam dropped the phone and backed away from the window, his eyes never leaving the figure. The figure didn't move, but the feeling of being watched intensified. He could hear his own heartbeat echoing in his ears. Suddenly, there was a loud knock on his front door. He froze, the sound reverberating through the empty house. He hadn't told anyone he was home, and no one should have been out at this hour. With shaking hands, he reached for his phone again to call for help, but it was dead, no signal. The knocking continued, louder and more insistent, as the voice from the phone echoed in his mind. "I told you, I'm coming in." A cold, unnatural breeze swept through the room, even though the windows were shut tight. Adam backed up into the corner, feeling trapped, as the front door creaked open slowly, revealing the shadowy figure standing in the doorway. And then, everything went black.